Hi folks, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 35 in my How to Survive and Thrive series, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to locate the very elusive slime mob. In the last episode I demonstrated how to make a mushroom farm, and in building that mushroom farm I used a sticky piston. And sticky pistons require slime balls, which can only be found on slimes. So I had a lot of requests to do this because slimes are extremely difficult to find, and if you don't know where to look, you will be banging your head against the wall trying to find them on your own without the help of a couple of specific resources that are available to you. So that's what we're going to do, and without further ado, let's get started now. Okay, I'm going to break this down into two separate parts. And this part 1, I'm going to show you how to actually locate the slimes and then clear out an area to get them to spawn in reliably and efficiently. And then in the second part, we'll build some type of a slime farm and harvesting system. So the first thing we need to do is figure out where the slimes spawn on your particular map, because it's different. It's random based on your map seed. And there's a lovely resource to use on the web. It's free. And let's head over there right now. So go ahead and load up your browser. I'm going to hit escape and pause the game. Go over to my Chrome internet browser, and here's the link right here. It's mixslimes.appspot.com, and I'll put a link to this in the description of the video, and you can just click on it, or you can go to Google and type in Minecraft Slime Finder, and it should be the very top hit. This tool is graciously provided by a gentleman by the name of Trunks, and he's got a thread here on the minecraftforum.net forums, and if you want to learn more about slimes and how they spawn and all the math behind it, click on that link and you'll get all the nitty-gritty. I'm not interested in that. Let's do this. Here's how you use this thing. The first thing you need to do is get your level.dat from your current world file folder. So to do that, you're going to click on choose file, and mine already points to my tutorial world, and here's my level.dat, but yours may not go there immediately. So here's how to find it. You want to type in the file name %appdata%, and then hit open, and it's going to open up your app data folder, which is under your username. Now I'm using Windows 7 here. Yours may look a little bit different if you're using XP or Vista, but you should see something like this right here at the top, .minecraft. That's a Minecraft folder. Open it up, double click on it, and then you're going to see saves. Double click on saves, and then choose your world that you want to use for this slime hunt, and right here level.dat, you'll choose that and click open. Whoops, go back to that website, and you'll see right here it should show level.dat, which means it's been loaded into this program. Now what we need to do is find our X and Z coordinates in the game. So let's go back to Minecraft and press the F3 key, and you should see a whole bunches of numbers and wacky looking text. So on the left hand side you'll see your X, Y, Z, and F. Right now we're mostly interested in X and Z, and the negative and positive makes a big difference. So right now you can see my two numbers, -429, -387. So what I'm going to do is write those numbers down, or at least try to remember them. So I'm just going to round up. Actually, I'm going to do 430 and 390. So let's go back to the Minecraft Slime Finder. Okay, now that we're back at our Minecraft Slime Finder, let's type in our coordinates. Make sure you get the X and the Z right. So my X was -430, my Z was -390. I'll type that in, and type in a distance of 100. That'll give us a nice wide view, and click on search for slimes. And scroll down here and you'll see this lovely grid with a bunch of green dots. Okay, let's take a look at the grid here. Essentially, green means areas where slimes will spawn in the game. White means slimes will never spawn. So this should give you an idea of why they're so rare, why slimes are so difficult to find, is because they don't spawn anywhere. Unlike a skeleton or a pig, slimes are assigned to very specific locations for spawning. So what we need to do now is locate these chunks on our map, and we're going to dig down to the very bedrock, and we're going to chisel this out, and we're going to try to get some slimes to spawn in. So our goal here with this particular grid is locating the coordinates of these squares, and what we want to do is get a lot of green together. Now each one of these squares is a single chunk in the map, and the way Minecraft maps work is one chunk is 16 by 16 blocks. So what we want to do is find this particular corner right here, which is our x coordinate would be minus 464 and our z coordinate would be minus 320. We're going to get right in this corner on that block. We're going to stand on that block and we're going to dig straight down, and then we're going to carve this out to the very bedrock, and we're going to hopefully get some slime spawning in here. Now we can do it on this block, or this block, but we're better off finding big chunks of green, so it increases our chances of getting slimes to spawn in. Okay, enough of the boring stuff. Let's go find this location, and we'll dig down and we'll get this thing started. We'll get the slime party started. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, so once you locate a large amount of green on this grid, you want to right